Hey everybody, what's up? This is Manny Boffins, and this is the Thursday Podside Evecast Special Edition. Last episode is Podside. Don't worry, everybody. The show is not going anywhere. We are gonna rename it. Actually, you're gonna rename it, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. And we will continue doing this. The show must go on. It will go on. I will make it go on if I have to zombify the damn thing. Let's get started. We'll go ahead and do intros. Intros will always start from the top, and that would make it your turn, Jones.
I'm Joan Denenard, line member of Just Let It Happen Alliance. And I'm really good at losing ships, so if you care about your kill board, I'm not your favorite.
Yeah, I got blowed up today, too.
Whoop, you're lagging.
Yeah, he's cutting out.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, crap. I guess it comes from, streaming to 5 different places at once, but, next show that won't be a problem. But let's keep going on down the list. Next would be Kazumi.
Hey, I'm Kazumi Umbrelli, still CEO and director of Matsuya Heavy Industries. I'm still the cranky old man hiding in the wormhole.
Awesome. And Noaga?
Yeah, Nawaga from Mitsui Heavy Industry, hiding around in the wormhole.
It's not hiding if everyone knows where you're at. And thanks to
Don't.
Kazumi, I know where you're at.
Oh, damn. Rats out of the bag.
Yeah, Kazumi has me added as a contact in excellent standing, and he also opens up his fleets to people with contacts in excellent standing, and he doesn't have
To be honest,
his
that
fleet
wasn't me.
details private. Yeah, last Tuesday I was on the show and I was taking a look at my fleet window. I'm like, oh look, this is the wormhole that Kazumi lives in. I'm a dick.
Well, I think it was Pukin that made some comment about people joining the game and then hiding in wormholes because they didn't want to associate with the rest of the EVE population. But I mean, that's the whole point of getting a wormhole and hiding in it, right?
Oh, super awesome. And Tanis.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm head of HR for Just Let It Happen, so I help make sure crazy miners, PvEers, and PvPers all play nice. That's basically it.
We've had some new additions to the alliance. I've
We
been meaning to ask. Did they say that they came because they heard about us on the show?
Yes.
They did?
Yep.
You're shitting me. That is awesome.
No, it was Helios contacted me and was like, hey, I like the podcast, and then yeah, rest is history.
Well, hot shit. I always told Ears that that advertising on the show would be awesome.
Yes.
And it took them a long time in order to finally let me do it. And now that I've done it, we've got recruits coming out of our ears.
We do, and it's fabulous because I really like new groups coming out, especially when they have a similar culture to us. Like the new Brits they're so much fun. They're hilarious. Like yeah, many good times are going to be had.
You remember what happened to the recruits I brought in from Podside?
Well, see, there's a difference between the recruits that you bring in and the recruits that I bring in. I don't give my recruits roles.
So if you didn't hear the story, Tennis, they ended up AWOXing us after a couple of weeks.
How many orcas did you have stolen?
Like
I-
one.
Yeah,
Right.
just the one. Well,
I
I
could
don't know
have
if
sworn
Shad
it was
lost
at least 2.
one and Kale lost one. Yeah.
Oh.
I am seriously digging this Appear.in software that we are now using for the show. I'm going to give everyone a quick update. Podside is restructuring, so this is my last Thursday Podside Evecast officially. This does not mean that the show is stopping or that I'm not podcasting anymore. The show must go on. The show will go on. I will zombify the damn show if I have to. But
I think it'll be good.
oh yeah. But I'm doing some new things with subsequent episodes since I am not going to be able to post it to the Podside website. And I'm not going to be able to do the live audio stream the same way that we're doing right now. We will be doing a Twitch stream on my Twitch channel. That is twitch.tv/Manny_Bothans. Please give me a follow. I'd seriously appreciate it. I'm also recording the Twitch streams that we'll do for the show, and I'm posting them up on my YouTube account. There is a link to the YouTube account in Podside's MOTD. I'm also going to put a link in the Twitch website, and I'm going to find a way to make like a bit.ly link for it so that it's a lot easier for me to read than the random list of numbers and letters that I currently have in the MOTD. But we'll be doing video recordings posted to the YouTube account, and since I don't have the Podside web server to upload audio to, I will be uploading audio to SoundCloud currently until I find some other method. And the SoundClouds will be posted to my WordPress blog, mannybothansdied.wordpress.com. So, lots of super awesome, cool stuff going on, and the show shall go on. Next week, though, I'm not doing the show. I'm taking the wife to Worlds of Fun because I'm happily married and wish to stay that way.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Narco John hiding over in the listening room. Get your ass down here, dude. It's the last Thursday Podside. You need to get in on this. I'm certain he'll join us when he's ready. And Scott will be joining us too. Late, as usual. But, you know, that's Scott. You want to give us a quick intro, Narco? While I get you the link to the Appear.in room? I'm certain he's sorting out his mic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, guys. I'm Narco John, part of the Brave Collective. What's what I went up to tonight?
Oh, we've been having a lot of fun shooting you guys.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Well, you've got some space not too terribly far away from us here in Delve. Just let it happen over in the WTEC 4 U1E constellation.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a few of you guys flying around.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, Aquarius.
So, Anarcho, I just sent you a link to the video chat room that we're using, and you can open that up in Google Chrome if you want to join us on the stream here. Just double checking all of my stuff here to make sure it's still running correctly. Yeah, this is an experiment and all brand new stuff for me. So if I stop talking for a while, just know that I'll be all right. God, see, Tanis has got the right idea here, bringing in the wine, which reminds me I need to go grab my brewskis. I will be right back. You kids chat amongst yourselves.
So while Manny's going off to get a brewski, I'm going to tell you about probably the only significant PvP action I've had since I've been playing EVE over the last 4 years. So on Monday, well, actually over the weekend, one of my court mates decided he wanted to shoot a poco, which is a pretty typical activity for our wormhole. But that came out of reinforce on Monday. So when we show up on Monday, we find that there's a small tower in our system that isn't ours. So after spending a few minutes to de-scan it down, we realized that it's a small tower with about 8 small laser, laser batteries on it. And only 4 of them are actually turned on. But unfortunately, we're about 10 minutes from when the POCO was going to go out of reinforce, so we had to kind of assess that situation and then go shoot the POCO. So it took us maybe an hour or so to take down the POCO and then replace it, and then we came back to the POCO and or the POS that was placed on our system. So I told my court mate Shad, hey, go ahead and shoot one of the guns, and then if we take the guns out, then we can shoot the tower. So my friend Shad, he starts shooting the gun, but he started to shoot a gun that's offline. So I had to tell him, hey, let's shoot the one that are online, first.
Yeah, the ones that can shoot us back.
Yeah, seriously. So I started shooting the one that was online, and nothing happened, right? So I was like, damn, I don't think he bothered to put laser crystals in these things. So I told Shad, let's just shoot the tower, So we commenced to shooting the tower, and still nothing happened. So we said, okay, we'll shoot it until it goes into reinforce. So we had like a couple of Navy Vexers with Guardians, and then we had a Proteus and I think a Stratios. So we started shooting the tower, and then time goes by, it took us about 40 minutes, and then we get down to the point where the shields are supposed to take you to a reinforce, and then nothing happens. We plow through the 25%, and then going down to 0 shields, and then get into the armor, and it's like, damn, I don't think this guy bothered to put strength in the thing either. So,
man.
I'm glad to hear that you relieved him of the burden of POS ownership.
So I said, Shad, you got time? You think we can hang in long enough to take this thing down? He said, yeah, okay. So we continued, and then I guess we're doing it a little bit less than an hour, and then all of a sudden we see a Venture come in on D-scan, and it flies right into the tower, right, and then kind of looks around real quick, and then he logs off. And about 10 minutes after that, we see a Drake on the D-scan, and the Drake warps in and lands in the tower, and this dude lands in the tower, and he waits about 10 minutes, well, maybe 5 minutes, and he convos me, and then starts bitching about the fact that we're shooting his tower. So he came off like, in the conversation in the chat, he came off like he was a new guy, but looking at his character, he's been in the game for since 2009. So I'm really not sure what's up with that. So after some unsuccessful negotiations, we blew up his tower, and then after that, I thought he was going to warp off, after the negotiations broke down, but he's decided to hang around after we blew up his tower, and then so we had to scram his Drake, and then we blew that up too. And we killed the corporate array and the compression array and the empty retriever they left there. And we tried to get his pod, but he was too fast to get a lock on it with the Stratios, so his pod got away. But that was most exciting PvP I've had in 4 years playing Eve.
Much salt. Wow. Go into a wormhole. Oops, I booped your paws.
Yeah, well, to be honest, if he just sent an email, we probably could have made some accommodation for him. If he was literally just a one guy, he wanted to just do a little mining. But just dropping a pause in a wormhole, without, inviting yourself or get invited, it's just bad form. Something I would think that Scott would have done, right?
So I'm just checking out my Twitch dashboard. I have a whole 12 live viewers. This is the most viewers I've ever had.
It's the cat.
Yeah, we'll blame the cat.
Cat.
The dogs wandered off, so.
What? You need your co-pilot, man. Didn't you? I'm very sure you briefed said co-pilot before the podcast. That's just really irresponsible of your co-pilot. You might have to bribe him.
I have some co-pilot
Good bribe.
persuasion tools here.
Good man. That's how you do it. My cat's just looking at me going, the shit are you doing? There you go. But yeah, it's really interesting seeing, especially you, Manny, in not in the flesh, but I see your face. I now have a face to the name and the voice. So that's always really interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody has met and one of their Eve friends in real life at some point, or seen them, and you go, that's not what I expected. I was expecting your beard to be a little bit more plated. I see you have the adequate amount of fluff. It's quite majestic. I was hoping for braids.
It's glorious.
Yeah, I was hoping for braids and a comical horned helmet. You probably have that too. Maybe somewhere. Find it,
No,
sir!
but I do have a Indiana Jones hat hiding around here somewhere.
Yeah, you can put horns on that. It's good.
Or my
This is
Captain
not
Jack
yours.
Sparrow hat.
But then
Complete
you would
with
have to be
dreadlocks.
drinking rum. Oh, that's pretty good.
And the one of the 7 pieces of 8.
Not bad. But you do understand that if you put on that hat, you need to drink rum, right?
Yeah, I don't have any rum. I'm broke.
Exactly. Yeah, there's that. Why's the rum gone, Manny? Why's the rum
Because
gone?
I like to drink it too much. At least I didn't set it on fire.
Yeah, and that's only fun with 151 anyways. So, there's that.
Oh,
Fire! But yeah,
That's
how's
the best way
Scott
to
doing
kill
with this? I can't wait till Scott comes on. I want to know what the Circle of Two stuff is doing.
yeah, same here.
Yeah, after they ran away from the Imperium.
Tactical disengagement.
That sounds
Difference.
better. That sounds better.
My HR just took over. And I'll just vomit the words. Yeah. Man, I never drink red wine. I maybe it's because I'm hungry. It's hitting me a little harder. This could be funny. This could be really good.
So you guys aren't having any part of the B war?
No, we are delightfully neutral, and if you want to be delightfully neutral, you can talk to Tana Sanzomi and inquire about joining our wonderful alliance.
Yes, we will shoot everyone.
That's what it means to be delightfully neutral.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
And how's your Citadel production going?
It's on its way. It's on its way. Which is pretty much just like everybody else. When you look at the
Kickstarter?
I want that for Christmas.
Which, I wasn't around yesterday when they launched, but this morning when I logged in, I was kind of surprised to find out that they were seated in HiSec
I'm not.
blueprints.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
Me too.
It controls. Nobody can get a monopoly on it, which is what you kind of want for something that big, right?
I
And
thought for
that's
sure
right.
they'd put it out way in null sec or low sec.
Nah, gotta risk it for the biscuit. If you don't have a risk of exploding with it in your hold, it's not Eve.
True.
Yeah, it's
But-
just not Eve unless you have strippers and booze in your hold. You have
It's
to
true.
bring the party with you because nobody else wants to give you a party.
Everybody needs lap dances while PvPing. Seriously.
They need to grind that shit up against that pod because they all know where it's parked at in my ship.
I know. I keep telling the wife that, but she just doesn't think it's a good idea.
Well, we wouldn't want you to have a coronary on us, Sir Kazumi.
No, that'd be another stroke.
They lose a lot.
Ooh, what was that?
Sound like Scott.
No, that was John. John's mic was vomiting a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But what else exciting has been happening? Manny, what else exciting has been happening?
I exploded today
Ooh, doing what?
Oh, and what?
in a rattlesnake.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
You're
the
starting to
look-
remind me of me.
The look on Tannis' face is priceless. She's just like, oh my god, no, not a rattlesnake.
Ah! That's why you're rat Nagila.
I got one of
Yeah?
those too, but I made
Okay, there you
twice
go, you
as
have it
much
back
money
up.
in the rattlesnake, and Vargosa gave it to me for free, so...
It's free.
Oh, so no wonder you blew it up. You got it for free, so you just give it away to Bob for free.
No,
Wow,
that
that's
wasn't
no
it.
fun.
I was actually ratting in it. I was with 2 other rattlesnakes at the time. The other 2 rattlesnakes got away, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we thought, we've got 3 rattlesnakes. Who's gonna step to us? Oh, we found out rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of
Uh,
Russians.
Oh, you got the
Yeah.
red mob on you.
Yeah, freaking, what is it? Red Alliance or the Rangers or something like that. We murdered them today. It was great. Right before the show.
Actually, I got killed by Joker's dot.
Joker's dot.
Mm.
Huh. Well, I mean, Delve is the place to go for good fights. So we've been seeing a lot of people bumping around in this whole buzz, this brouhaha in regards to Darius Johnson coming back to the game and deciding that Delve and Quirius is the place to be, which, I mean, that's where all the cool kids are. Just saying, except for Bulls.
No, all
They're
the
both.
cool independent kids. That
Cool
don't need no
independent kids, yeah.
coalition for no bullshit.
Girl. But, oh, girlfriend. You have to get the snap. No, you have to snap. Manny, snap.
If I snap, I'll probably break my
Snap,
neck.
snap, snap, snap.
Oh no,
Snap.
no, can't
you have
do
to
it.
do that. No? That's alright. I can do it for you. I can be your posse, just standing
My
behind
hands are
you. And
cold.
whenever you make a quip, yeah, whenever you make a quip like that, I could just be there and just snap. You can't even. But yeah, cool independent folk. Oh, and Manny, have you seen the tickles?
The tickles.
The tentacles.
Oh, the tentacles. No, I have not seen the tentacles.
What? You're in Slack, right?
Yes, but I currently have it on a window that is streaming, so let me just drag that away real fast.
He's very okay.
Hmm?
There.
Did I do it? Did I do the thing? Ha! I did do
Oh,
the thing.
those tentacles. Yes, yes, I remember them.
Tentacles.
Yeah, we have to edit those somehow into our Alliance logo.
Yeah. Yeah. Be pretty easy. I mean, it's a vector. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. Well, I have the original vector file. That's a PNG. So, but anyway, tentacles for Just Let It Happen. That'd be exciting.
That tentacle is gonna go right up your pod's exhaust port.
Exactly. Or, just caress you. Shh. It's
Your
okay.
frozen corpse won't be frozen for long.
Well, this is getting kinky. I like it. I like this. I like this chat. It's exciting.
Never a dull moment on my show.
Nope. But yes, maybe some people's opinions about Mr. Darius Johnson coming back after a very long hiatus.
Okay,
Very long.
I'm lost as to how he fits into the whole picture. Is what's everybody's.
Okay, so Mr. Darius Johnson was, I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, people. He was one of the original founders of Goonswarm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a post from him on Reddit about a month or two ago.
Yeah, where he was basically like, these
Airing all
goons.
the goon dirty laundry.
Absolutely, and a little bit of, hey, this is not the real goons. Fuck these goons. Let's remake it somewhere
Oh.
else.
So he's remaking a new Goons.
Mm.
Or another group like what the Goons used to be.
True. You've heard of the forums called Something Awful?
I've heard
chance?
bits and pieces, but I've never looked into it.
Yeah, I've only heard things. I haven't looked into it either. But in order to be in Goonswarm, you need to have a Something Awful account, because Goonswarm is not, from what I've heard, does not necessarily stop with Eve. Before this multimedia empire that Mittens has, or the La Martini.
The Mitani?
No, I like
Before-
Mittens.
Mittens. It does rhyme with kittens.
Mhm.
So, aforementioned Imperium head guy tried to make this massive media empire out of it. But the thing is, before there was that, Goonswarm was most certainly in other gaming platforms. But it was all based through Something Awful. To be a goon, you got to be on the Something Awful forums, period. And there was a different culture, and Darius Johnson was the one who coined the term. We are not here. What was it? We're not here to wreck the game. We're here to wreck your game.
Yeah, we're not here to ruin the game.
Something.
We're here to ruin your game.
Exactly. So it's rather interesting to see that power dynamic, and where the Imperium or CFC is going to go from there.
Yeah, the Imperium got a little bit too PC. They changed ruining the game, no, ruining your game, to we're not here to ruin the game, we're here to enhance your immersion. Yeah,
I've
I'd
heard
rather
that
them
before,
go back to ruining
Also, to
your
just
game.
get fat and rat.
That's all they seem to do.
It's just a whole bunch of. Well, they're really good at blocking. Like the Imperium, I used to be part of the Imperium. Dear God, can those people blob? Holy, what?
Like they all gotta jump
But,
on you, or
mean,
don't bother at all.
Once you don't have that, what do you have?
Well, I think it's worth saying that
That's
the
essentially.
Imperium is still a multi-game organization, right? They still play H1Z1 and a couple other ones. The ships? Which one's the World of Ships or something?
There's World of Tanks. There's World of Warships. There's Elite Dangerous.
So, anyways, the Imperium is it's a player group that plays those games as well as Eve. So, if we push them off of Eve or make it really difficult for them to play, they're just gonna play those other games and they're gonna be right back.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Man, Annie, are you having fun?
Yes, I'm playing with
Look
stickers.
at
So,
Playing what?
any
playing with
any
stickers.
guesses on any guess on how long it's going to take them to get bored with the other games and come back?
I don't know. Because Eve is just so, you can do so much with it. It's so versatile, right? Um, that is hard to say because the thing is, this conflict is still, it's not done yet. They're still really, really focusing on their weaponized boredom tactic, which does work. Which does work. I was an unopposed horse ripping through a whole bunch of space just in toasting shit. I'd get a little bored, but hopefully, whichever side has the resolve to see it through to the end. But as far as will they come back? More than likely. Rebrand themselves. Is that food? Could I have it? I would like some food. Oh my gosh! I'll have that. What is it?
California burrito.
Shit, I'm hungry.
That's
Broccoli
it.
and hummus for this chick.
See, that's the advantage of being the captain here.
So,
So, Manny, remind me again, what was your position about the skill injectors and the extractors and how it's going to change the
Give
game?
them all to me and let me have all the monies.
I just seem to recall that there's a lot of people, particularly the older game players. I don't mean older in terms of like me, but people that have been playing the game for a number of years, really raging about how terrible it was going to be for the game and so forth. But I was trying to figure out whether I should buy more Plex to fund my Citadel effort, and I realized that the price of Plex is like way down compared to where it was back in January. And then I was talking with my court member, and we were kind of trying to figure out, well, what happened at the end of January? It was the introduction of skill injectors. So if you look at the volume of Plex that was traded, it's really spikes up right about that same time, and the price of Plex has been going down pretty constantly ever since then. It went from like 1.2 billion, and right now it's down to about a little bit higher than 950 million, right? So it looks like to me that the player base has really embraced the skill injector thing quite warmly, which kind of refutes all the complaining that was done by Pukin and some other of the older Eve players, is that this is bad for the game. But
It's tricky.
I think it's too soon to tell.
well, people like
Indeed.
it. They're spending like big bucks to get them.
yeah, and that might be
Yeah.
the newer generation doing that too, not the older generation.
But if you look at
The
go to
ones-
Lamar or go to Ajita and just look at the volume of Plex that's been traded since
Oh, I know.
January.
If you go and look at Eve Prosperity, like he shows, like every time you see every show after January that he puts up, you can see the volumes going up and up and up, prices going down, down,
Mhm.
down.
There's a couple. I actually had a situation today in regards to skill injectors by proxy. So, Evi did one of my tunes do something blah 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 triage, Tech 2 triage, and I was like, I have 22 days on that, and I get home, and I can fly T2 triage. So 22 days of training just poof. Gone, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to. I'm not going to complain. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm a cheap bastard, and I would just, wait it out. So, As an older player, I mean, that's pretty good. If you have a priority list, you're like, crap, I really, really need this right now. I'm going to prioritize. Is there anybody else who can do this like right now? No? Okay, yeah, skill injector, whatever. But I have seen a situation where someone is super new to the game. He comes in, gets a whole bunch of skill inject, comes out to nullsec. He has no idea what he's doing. No idea, because as you guys know, it doesn't necessarily matter if you have the SP, you actually need to have that knowledge base as well. So if anything, it's good for the market because oh my goodness, the amount of ships these newbies are whelping because they think, oh, I can fly shiny shit, whatever. It's kind of like in Warcraft. I got all the good gear, guys. You can't touch me. You
Epic
get
League
that.
gear, bros.
I do think that
little
having to
nooch.
wait on skills. I do think that having to wait on skills to train gives you an opportunity to learn what you're doing before you start losing excessively expensive
Yes,
ships.
I agree.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm going to quickly
Makes
interrupt
it
for two things.
Worth it.
First off, I want to give a huge shout out to Ringworm CP, who's on the Twitch channel and sent me a $5 donation for use on the show. Thank you, Ringworm. We will put it to good use. There's a donation link on the Twitch stream for, stuff that I'll need to run the show, equipment. I could definitely use a new microphone, cameras, all that good stuff.
And a haircut.
Haircut, yes. Shave, that's a different story.
Actually, Ringworm is a good friend of mine. I put
I
him on
don't
the
need
show.
to spend it on candy and beer, boy Virgo, because I have a job. I can spend that money on candy and beer.
Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah, Ringworm I met in Eve. He doesn't play Eve anymore, but he keeps in touch.
Second, where's my brave guy?
Huh?
Brave? What?
Where's
Brave?
my brave guy? I got a brave guy here. I know I do.
Maybe. What's going on?
There's an event that you need to plug. The John Bellicose Memorial.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, guys. From downtime to other downtime, Friday. So we'll be keeping a Sino vigil. Any neutral Sinos will not be destroyed. Of course, you do want to fight. There'll be a PvP, of course. In the proud tradition of John Bellicose. So you guys want to come down. What the exact system name is, LYILY or something. Let me see here. Yeah, it's I1Y TAC YU X. That's the only station, obviously, is nullsec. Yeah, so come down, have some good fights, and remember the people we lost the last few years.
And it's an amazingly huge deal, guys. So seriously, come by, shoot at some brave, shoot at some me, because I'm probably gonna be there. It's not too terribly far from where I live. So come shoot at me. Tell them that you saw the show and you decided to come murder my face, and I will laugh hysterically and local as I get potted.
I would be a willing sacrifice as well. That'd be pretty fun. Or actually, I think I'm going to be guarding the Sino. But I'm having someone in Alliance right now ask, who is John Bellicose? I only learned about who he is just a couple days ago, but does anybody know who John Bellicose is?
Wasn't he like
or who he was?
Wasn't he? I want to say he was a big time FC with Brave.
Well, yeah, it was actually before my time, before I jumped in. But I understand he helped a lot of new bros, did a lot of teaching fleets, stuff like that, and he was a pretty big teacher there for a while. So.
And sorry, it's really hard for me to eat stuff. But so being very, very rude right now. Don't do this at home. Anyways, I do believe did he commit suicide? Is he one of the reasons why broadcast for reps is a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
So
Yes, I
get
think
out.
so.
Yeah, get out. Go for this cause. Like, it just means so much, and that's one of the cool things I've noticed about Eve is no matter how caustic we are, no matter how much we backstab each other, it doesn't matter with shit like this because everybody recognizes that this is really important stuff. So we all band together and help each other out, which is pretty awesome.
Right, and this is specifically for John Belagos, but of course anyone else you want to remember as well. Like a Sino in the system next to the station.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one of the really awesome things I love about this game. I mean, 2 days ago, if Anarcho John was in my system, I was gonna motherfucking murder his face off. But tomorrow,
He's
I'm
a
flying
neutral.
over into his
Kill it.
face, and we're gonna have this awesome event where everyone's smiling and everyone's friends and everyone dies anyway.
No, there are gonna be people shooting. I know it happens every time, but no. But yes, it's gonna be fun.
I might have to fly out there.
Do it. Do it.
So we
Also-
had a
So is there any
surprise
kind of
guest
ship that's
join us.
recommended for this, or?
I know one year we
Titans.
we made it. We made them all bellicoses
Yeah,
after him, but
That's-
I think this year I don't think it's anything specific.
that's what I believe. I remember having a conversation like this with what's her name? Oh my god, I'm gonna feel terrible for forgetting her name.
Terrible.
Kira?
She does the
Kira?
Yeah, Kira.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember Kira talking about that on the show once, and it was last year when everyone was bringing bellicoses. Super awesome time. I recommend anybody listening to this go to this event because it's gonna be awesome. We just had another guest join us. If you want to go ahead and give us a quick intro there, Urs.
I'm Version99, member of Multiplex Gaming and the Bastion. Is soon to be former host of the Podsides on Tuesday and Saturday.
Sounds like you get a long break.
Yep.
Not me. I'm a glutton for punishment.
You love it. I promise next time I'll bring beers. This was kind of left in my fridge.
Leftovers is always better.
Kinda. I really don't drink red wine though, because I'm like really, really white. And it's a good thing that I wear red lip color a lot because this red wine is gonna stain my lips for like 3 days. Yeah, I know. It's great. Anyways.
Actually, now that I'm streaming on Twitch, there is a story I want to tell about wine and changing lip colors. So, my mom used to be really, really big into just drinking all the wine. She would drink wine till her lips turn purple and the walls start talking to her. And I remember some conversations we'd have. She'd be like, "You know what this wall says to me? That you've had too much to drink." No, you're hilarious. No, it's like one of those magic pictures where if you like squint with one eye and don't look out the other one, it like shows you a picture. And I put my hand on the wall. I'm like, you see my hand on the wall? Then I then squint out of one eye and kind of don't look at the other one. Oh my god! Pop my hand off the wall and just freak her right the fuck out. It was awesome.
Good job.
And of course, since my mother doesn't listen to the show, I can tell this story. I know, I'm a terrible person, and I love it.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Still
look who just
Very
joined us.
funny.
Alright.
Woo! Oh,
Hey, Scott's here.
Hey, bro.
What's up?
Scotty Scott.
Not much.
Just
chillin'.
welped a 6-man fleet to NC, so yeah.
Sometimes you
Value
just gotta
ally.
do.
Well, we almost caught a confessor, but it burned out of the way, and well, we couldn't kill it, so I just took our guys to Saren and let them get popped.
Eh,
So,
there you go.
Scott
You're
and
right home.
Urs, I just linked the appear.in room if you guys want to join us there. You don't have to, but you can.
I don't have
Yeah.
a webcam, so there's not
I
much
have a
point.
webcam, so
No worries.
I
It's
gotta
there
buy
for
one.
people to look at you.
All you can see is a circle that has my character portrait and says Thursday 99.
More than two of the other panels I have in this room. They just have icons that say video off.
Well, true. Also, while we're getting reset up here, PSA to anybody who has not been to the dentist in a long time, go to the dentist every year. I'm just saying. So everybody's watching me painfully eat broccoli and hummus, which is the tits, by the way. It's great. Yeah, I've had like 10 fillings in my face over the past month. I don't recommend it. It's not my favorite thing. Go to the dentist. It's your PSA. Get your shit fixed.
I get to go for a different reason. I get to get transplant clearance.
Transplant clearance. Wait,
Oh,
in your face?
Yeah.
No, they just
Kidney-
check you out
kidney
everywhere
transplant.
when they're doing a transplant.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right. There we go. I'm good. I'm good.
Hi, I have renal failure. Good to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, Urziel's broken. Leave it at that.
Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, I didn't quite make out what you said.
Sometimes it just happens.
The DNA's a bitch.
Yep, true.
So, Urziel, after I started my stream here, I got my first show contributor.
Sweet.
Yeah, so things are actually moving along rather nicely. It's super awesome.
Yay, the show can stay up, and next Thursday, I promise, will be entertaining. Oh, Jesus. There's another face. How many faces do you think we can get in here?
Total
Couple
of
more.
lot.
Cool.
Oh, there's Scott.
Scott, be sure to use Mumble to talk. I've muted your output in appear.in so that it doesn't blow out my stream.
Okay, we should be good then.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the image that just appeared on the screen, if you're watching live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube, is that of the infamous Scott Van Cleef.
Hi there. I'm Scott.
Holy crap! It's that dude, that one time.
That's that one dude from that one time.
Exactly, right? Like, what? Also, I muted him on the Twitch. Or this thing. Appear in. That's
Yep.
what it's called. Appear in. Ah, yeah. I got it.
There now I've got my Caldari Navy patch on, so cool stuff from Nerdy Me.
Hey, I'm wearing the world's most
I
expensive
want
video
a
game
lady
power-up.
jacket. Want a lady jacket from Eve. They just fit better, but the thing is, I don't think CCP makes like chick jackets.
Well, this isn't
So,
even made anymore.
a little sad, so I have to put on my court shirt. Ah, Alice. It looks really comfy, like double-sided kind of hoodie thing. Oh, there's more people. Oh,
Hey,
There's
you
yours.
just joined us.
uh,
Whoa, and there goes
And
Tannis.
what?
Tannis is gone. Bye, Tannis.
I will fix. One moment. Oh, I will unfuck the thing.
I'm not even gonna try and log into game because apparently my internet connection is too shit. Sure, we can allow Tannis, right?
Let me in.
This is where all the cool kids
Cool.
hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
man.
This is we're totally the cool kids. So, what are
Yeah.
we doing on our final Thursday night podside?
Actually, thank you for reminding me. I was meaning to talk about the contest. As you know, this is the last Thursday Podside Evecast, and so subsequent shows are going to need a name. And seeing as how I'm super duper lazy and I don't feel like coming up with a name, I just hit Pukin up for a whole bunch of money so that I can give that to you guys to come up with a name.
But
So this is how it's going to work. I have a spreadsheet started up on my Google Docs. We've already got a couple submissions. I believe it's Cooking Up Kill Mails with Manny and Sizzling Sob with Manny Bothans.
But-
in reference to the episode where I was frying things, because I don't get an opportunity to fry things very often.
like in a pan or
No, I
deep
believe
fried.
I believe he is referring to the video and/or podcast in which he was sitting in his garage playing fish while on the podcast.
No, I was
That
in my
is
kitchen
amazing.
frying up lumpia. There's a difference. I don't eat fish.
It might have been another person then. I think it might have even been Pukin who was like in his garage frying fish all on podside.
Oh,
or
that was
podcast.
Manny.
That was Manny? Okay.
now I want fish. Thank you, Manny.
Fish
I will
isn't
sit
bad.
here. I love
You know,
fish.
I didn't have fish. I had enchiladas today for dinner.
Also sounds amazing. You're talking to the woman eating broccoli. But I do
had
have wine.
pizza. If that's any consolation.
I don't have any drinks. I put my milk glass in the sink. Well, I wish I would have known about this this app when I initially did when I did our first video live stream with Podside, because the way I was doing it was way more complicated.
Now you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yay! I feel that this could be a very, very good opportunity for me to scream at the screen while trying to learn how to play LOL. That could be funny. Yes. No, nobody would want to watch that. But anyways, I digress. Scott, what is new in your region of the map?
Well, let's see. In Region 1, which would be Tribute, nothing much. Killed my first Garista's Dreadnought today. That went well. We dropped 4 supers and 3 carriers on it. It's dead now. Got all the loot. Apparently it's worth around 10 bill right now, but you know, it's still very early on in the development stages, so there's no really reason to get it shipped to G yet. I haven't really been on many fleets. We've been doing a lot of ADM stuff. I know that because Giggs has told us if we don't get our ADMs up, we're not allowed to put up an XL Citadel. So we're working our asses off so we can get ourselves a Citadel because we really want one.
Good.
And then
Yep.
that's that. On my other corp, my alt corp, I've been taking out roams every few days just to get them acquainted with PvP and teach them what the game's all about. They're having a lot of fun, and I'm guessing within the next 2 months I'm gonna go pick up an Asterisk class Citadel and go plop it in like a C2 or a C3, and we're gonna start that whole shebang of a career. So
That'll
Okay.
be super.
Just had to
Alright.
quickly enter an entry into my Google Sheet. I am doing a contest for naming the future Thursday Podside Evecast. There is a very large prize fund involved in this one, something on the order of 3 billion ISK. And we'll probably set up like first, second, or third place prizes or something like that. You can send your submissions to me in a variety of different ways. You can send it to me on Twitter at MrMannyBothans, Mr. Manny Bothans. You can send it to me on Twitch at Manny_Bothans. you can send it to me on, you can send it to me in-game mail. Just send a mail to Manny Boffins, and I will add you to the sheet. You could just randomly tell me what it is in the Podside in-game Eve channel. I mean, there's tons of ways to get a hold of me. Comment on YouTube, send me messages on Twitch, Twitter, I mean, all that good stuff. Be sure to include your in-game name so I can add that to the spreadsheet. And then here in a couple weeks, I will gather all the submissions I've taken, and we will get the show named. Now, I am going to limit this to 1 entry per person, so Virgo, do you want the Bothan Dying Hour, or do you want the Manny Variety Hour? That's up to you.
Neither. I vote neither. And she's gone again. Bye, Janice.
She'll be back. They always come back.
So who's over here in this video off channel? Who is that? Because I know Urs is here. And we got 2
That
other
would be
people.
me.
Who are...
Waga's one of them.
Come on, turn on your webcams, guys. We're all here.
Unfortunately, I don't have a webcam, so...
No
I'm on
webcam
2
either.
separate PCs. I've got my keyboard right there, and my computer's right. Let's see if I can do this properly. Let's see, we do that, and then Eve is right there. So I'm working off 2 separate PCs because my main computer does not have a webcam installed yet. Hashtag rich white boy life. Not really. I don't have a lot of money, but
Don't we all?
I don't know. I did get paid today. I was thinking about buying some Plex, but
Yeah.
I didn't because the price is going down right now, and well, I don't want to get ripped off, so I'll wait for a little bit. So, Post-Citadel, how's everyone adjusting to do everything? I know one of the members in our alliance today, we went and did that dread kill today, and he could not figure out for the life of him how to launch his bombers.
All right, they changed carriers.
Yeah,
What?
'cause yeah, they changed the carriers, right?
Yes, they changed the carriers to be using the new fighter model, which is awesome, mind you, but he did not know about how to load fighters into the bay or anything of that matter.
Oh, that
So,
sucks.
yeah, he
Well,
was having
glad
a
that
rough
wasn't-
time.
I've
Glad
seen
that wasn't in the middle of war.
I've seen a few kill mails of people die to the dreadnoughts in various other
Oh,
capitals.
yeah, definitely. The people don't know how to launch them yet.
Well, no, I saw it was a Vindicator that died to a dreadnought.
Oh yeah. The Serpentis dreadnoughts have been killing almost as many Phantom Accord members as we have.
Oh.
Wait, which is none, right? Yeah, it's none.
My kill board says otherwise.
All right, now about the war. Now, I've been watching the influence map. Now, a lot of Declan's been taken. Is there like multiple phases to this war? Like, have Imperium lost the first half?
It depends on who sets the goalposts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I figured, if you lose your space, you lose that part of the war. And I'm assuming there's another one. For what I understand, they want to come back and retake some of that space.
That's entirely up to them. I'm just here to kill people. I don't need
F1
soft to
monkey.
make money.
Oh, I see.
No, it's because he makes all his money in high-sec.
Kind of like me in the wormhole and the high sec, I guess. Mm.
That doesn't count.
And it's more of an industry
I
kick. but,
tried.
I'm trying to figure out with Kazumi if he has a beard right now or if he just has a bunch of shit on his chin. I can't figure it out. Oh,
You got a beard.
that is some facial hair.
Grizzly hair.
I don't know. It looks
It's all-
he's got shit
Unfortunately,
on
it's
his
all
chin.
white now, but
I know
it
that.
used to be red when I was younger.
You used to have red hair, Kazumi? What?
I had a red beard.
That's weird, dude. I'm only 19, so I haven't started losing my hair yet. Lucky me. Alright, so I'm playing around my fighters right now. The new fighter mechanics are just hilarious.
Are they buggy? Or they get them all worked out? Because when I use them on the test server, they're a little buggy still.
Oh yeah, they're working completely right now. Like, I'm doing the whole homeworld commands right now.
It looks so
you know,
cool.
just flying them around all over the place. I'm just having them buzz around the station right now, because I can.
They look pretty cool. Now, what I understand, people were kind of mad when they first showed them off because it makes AFK ratting not possible.
Well, yeah, and it's not. But if you've tried ratting with the new carriers, it's a very, very engaging, fun experience. I will say that. Because, you know, you're always constantly, you know, clicking on your guns, trying to get everything working, and, you know, it's just a lot of fun, and I really, really enjoy it. Then again, I never was much of an AFK ratter. I could never handle, you know, not sitting at my computer knowing I have a 700 million-esque ship on the line or something like that, so.
Yeah, and I mean, if your ship's gonna explode, you might as well be there to watch it.
Exactly, it's an explosion, man.
Have you tried using it actual PvP yet, or is it too soon still?
The latest carrier kills I got were before the patch, and I just dropped 10 fireblocks and killed these 2 battleships that I jumped in. I think I actually did that while we were doing pods. I'm like, hey guys, gotta go, 2 battleships are in MO. So I went and ganked them, but the only PvP engagements I've gotten into with the new fighter system is on Sissy, and well, I was just spanking capitals left and right because super carriers beat dreads and carriers all day. So.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, I heard that they increased the long range for the carriers.
Yes.
Do you know what do you know the max range is?
4,000 kilometers.
Oh wow!
And your fighters can fly that entire distance. So if
cool.
you wanted to, what you could do is fly. You could. I'm trying to think about how to say this properly. If you wanted to, you could literally jump your carriers in at 4,000 kilometers and just have your fighters fly 4,000 clicks and engage the target, and you're just sitting, you know, 4,000 clicks away and don't have to worry about a thing.
Alright, so the only way to counter that would be to destroy the fighters.
Yes, and the easiest way to do that is by launching a wing of the support fighters and just blapping them. So.
That's pretty cool.
It is indeed.
Have anyone tried the high angle guns with the dreadnoughts yet?
No, because I don't think any of them are on market yet.
All right. Okay.
You have to remember that we're not going to see anything from this patch for. We're not going to see a stabilized price for half the things in this patch until about a month from now. Sit at 5 to 10 days build, depending on which one. 30 days for the big ones. The new fighters, you have to research the blueprints and all that. Pardon me. There's new components you have to look for. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
They did mess something up though.
What was that?
Capital Shield Booster 2s.
Yes, I read about that and I laughed like hell.
Why? What's up?
So, for those of you who don't know, if you want to build a Tech 2 Capital Shield Booster, the required components is Urziel, if you could fill me in here.
Normally when you build a Tech 2 module, you also have to build the Meta Zero version 2 as part of the required build. They fat fingered it and made it so that you need a Tech 2 shield booster to make a Tech 2 shield booster.
Oh man.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm checking the industry tab now.
Yeah, just try and invent a capital shield booster blueprint, and you can see it in the materials list. It's like, yeah, mistakes were made.
I definitely think all the new capital modules are pretty interesting. So I was testing those high-angle guns on a test server, and they're working pretty well on even like cruisers and stuff. So I was pretty impressed with those.
Manny, you need to get a haircut.
Oh no, I don't. I need a much more glorious beard than I currently have.
No, you definitely need a haircut. Take it from a friend.
Well, if you're not on his beard, you're killing on his friend.
Obviously.
I'm not killing on his beard. I'm killing on his haircut.
So
I didn't say anything about his beard.
we've got a mention on thematani.com.
Yes, we did.
The 6-month break for Podside has been announced on TMC. I just posted a comment under that article that the Thursday show is not going anywhere. That it's going to be doing its own thing. I didn't put links in there because it seemed a little too shameless.
Yeah, I brought a mention to it. If anyone wants to find it,
I don't think that's possible.
they'll look in the Podside MOTD and find it.
Just pull up the link. I'll put it in the Podside channel.
But yeah, this is going to be an interesting ride to say the least. So I've been looking at what it takes to actually like host podcasts on websites, and I gotta say it's not cheap. I mean, I was looking at a hosted WordPress.org site. WordPress.org doesn't actually host the site; they just provide you the tools. And I was looking everywhere I looked; it was at least $75 for a year's worth of service, and they won't let you buy less than a year. So absolutely crazy. So I've been working on some free workarounds: YouTube, SoundCloud. Once I have, I'm probably gonna hold that out until Pukin launches everything with the new tools and stuff, so I can do regular uploads that way. But the show will continue. It's just gonna be a little wonky for a little while, and I'm gonna end up learning as I go. So it's gonna be a wild ride. Everybody, buckle your seatbelts. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think once people start to see the costs involved, they'll understand why you can bow it out for a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, who else has been watching ship hangar television like all day?
I actually undock.
I honestly haven't even looked.
Yeah, I haven't looked either.
Yeah, they've got these little video displays up in the ship hangar now, with all
Oh,
kinds
well,
of
that was
different.
going on in the test server. I ain't seen that before.
Yeah, I've been watching that same scope video for like a day and a half now, so.
It's not even a scope video. It's
Yeah.
just random. It's like, yeah, XX Death is promoting. It's like,
Oh, that's in the hangar.
Federation.
Try to go to the captain's quarters, and they got scope videos.
What?
Yeah, you haven't been in the captain's quarters yet?
Dude, I haven't been in the captain's quarters for a year and a half.
Oh, maybe you should try it sometime. Anyways, I was watching the TV. They got the scope video with audio.
What?
Yeah.
Now this is some shit that I have to see. Fucking derp my way into the captain's quarters, walking from the hangar. Doop derp derp derp.
Now those like advertisements for Corpse I'm looking at.
in the hangar.
Corps and
yeah.
alliances, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The funny part is that one for Bergman, it's like, yeah, there's always a bigger fish. And he said, trust me, there's fish out there bigger than you. And they'll be more than happy to cream their jeans to know that you got a couple Nixes running around.
It's an invite.
To people you don't want to have in your neighborhood.
Yes, please come and blow up our Nixes and our Rorquals that we keep out in the freaking asteroid belts.